It's insane to think it's been over 11 years since we last saw a new 2D Mario. I won't lie, after seeing the success of the Mario Maker series and the note the new series went out on, I didn't think we'd ever see a new 2D Mario. But here we are, and I couldn't be more glad to be wrong. Mario Wonder shines in the details. These characters have never been more visibly expressive before. The closer you look, the more you'll notice and appreciate. Mario and Luigi's hats will flap up once they reach full speed. You can see smiles on the characters' faces as they're gliding about. Ground pounds have a drum roll ending in a cymbal. There's a guitar string plucked when you jump, unique to the characters, and depending on what power-up you have, the octaves will change. Even last night, I was playing in silence, and I just barely heard that when I was on these grind rails, it was playing a little tune with the vibrations. While I was editing this video, I learned that there's different versions of the songs for when you have the elephant power-up. It's one of those games where every time you pick it up, you'll probably spot something new and think, wow, I can't believe they created something for that. This mentality is carried over into the levels as well. Previous games in the series would try and hold an aesthetic and theme throughout the entire world, so once you reached the water or ice world, you knew that it was all you were going to be doing for a while. But Mario Wonder takes you through some grassy plains, a forest in autumn, a poisonous swamp, and a trip through a sunset. And that's just the first world. Wonder Flower segments take it to the extreme, and pretty much anything goes. Stampedes, dragon rides, skydiving, switching to a top-down segment, transforming into different enemies. Every level has one of these segments, and they can turn a bland level into a memorable one. This game takes a page out of Super Mario World's book in the best way possible. So many of the ideas we see in this game are completely new. Enemies, obstacles, power-ups. It doesn't rely on callbacks from previous titles, and it makes this game stand out the same way Super Mario World does. It's got a ton of different moments that make it feel weird, but a good kind of weird that made this series great in the first place. The badges were much more fun than I expected them to be. Action badges were easily the best of the bunch. Some had niche uses like Dolphin Kick and the Grappling Vine, but the Parachute Cap, Spin Jump, and Floating High Jump got a ton of use. They're never required, which is great because I was really concerned that some levels you would absolutely need to have on one specific badge in order to get a seed or a purple coin, but it was never the case. And even if it was, if you die in a level, you always have the chance to switch badges mid-level, which makes the system feel so much more versatile. The main cast lost a little bit of their uniqueness with this system though. Some of the abilities used to be attached to a specific character, like Float Jump has always been Luigi's thing. And it is objectively better that every character can do everything, but I already miss when characters had their own unique advantages. Although it's already really large, I wish they made one of the Yoshis a non-easy mode character. Even if they remove one of the Yoshis, it'd still be enough for 4 people to all play on easy mode together. Yoshi provides a different kind of gameplay that would have been fun to use if it didn't remove the challenge altogether. Mario Wonder is fun. It's not a crazy challenging experience, but everything it does is probably going to leave you with a smile from how charming and creative things get. I'm sure I don't have to convince you to try it out, but man, it is one fun game.